you're living in the darkness. You're living in separation. Then only on Sunday, you're going to church and oh God, forgive me for all the sins that I've done. Right? Then you go back again Monday till Saturday doing the very same things because you believe that it's just me confessing my sins and then I'm clear. So will there ever be progress in your life experience? Will you ever get to that level of Christ consciousness? Because it says in the Bible that we're supposed to be living like Christ. Will you ever get to that level when you're not taking ownership of your part? You're living in darkness, right? So I said that being aligned with light expands by deepening your connection with Source, with God, with love, not accumulation through accumulation, but by allowing surrender and trust, patience, service to others and yourself as well, right? Be kind to others and yourself. Purity of intention. Your intentions must be godly in life to able to really truly live in Christ consciousness, to live like a so-called, what they call themselves, born-again Christians. But they live far from the light. You understand? Stillness and surrender, trust in God, trust in divine consciousness, okay? Then how how a darker line being expands into darkness, right? Now remember, you're feeling a lack, you're feeling not enough. A darker line being expands through separation, being individual and the individuality, power and through control, having power through control, right? They focus on accumulating rather than receiving. Doesn't it sound like a lot of people that say they're Christians accumulating material things, accumulating the jets and the money and all those things? Doesn't it sound like a lot of people that say they are Christians, especially the so-called leaders of the Christian churches, these mega churches, right? The focus on accumulation rather than receiving, gathering energy from others, systems or experiences to magnify their sense of self. The more material things they have, the more they feel not validated as people. Then now I'm alive because then they connected to divine source, to materialism. They connected Christ consciousness to materialism. And it's good to have nice things. There's nothing wrong with having nice things. Jesus wants you to have nice things, but Jesus doesn't want you to keep focus on nice things and make them your gods. Nice things are there for you to have a good time here to enjoy the physical world, but don't hoard things and don't make your life about them, the nice things that you have, the material things, the cars, the houses, the clothes, right? What about love and compassion, understanding, forgiving yourself and forgiving others when other people hurt you, holding vengeance, keeping that energy? That's also hoarding energy, right? Not letting go. That's hoarding that energy. That person hurt you, let go, right? Set that person free because you're holding that person's energy. Now, we can go a lot into that, but not today, right? On how you can hold people's energy by not forgiving them, right? Because each time you think of that person, you pull that string, you say negative things about that person, you think negative things about that person. That's not a very good way of living, because then again you are now persecuting that person for something that they did months ago, days ago, and you're still punishing them for hurting you because you can't let go. But in the meantime, you're not really punishing only them, you're also punishing yourself, because we're all connected, right? You connected to that person and there's oneness. So when you are cursing that other person and saying all those negative things to that person, you're also hurting yourself. Indirectly, on an energetic level, you're hurting yourself.